Breaking news tonight, you're looking at drone video of the scene of a mass shooting in the Lowcountry. Authorities say the crime happened at Willie's Bar and Grill, located on St. Helena Island. Right now, we know 20 people were shot. Thanks for sticking with WJCL 22 on this developing story. I'm Greg Coy. Here's what we know. 20 people wounded in that shooting. That includes 4 people killed, 4 others in critical condition. Police telling us they have a person of interest, but they have not said if that person is in custody. WJCL 22 News' Grace Rodriguez live from Willie's Bar and Grill on St. Helena Island, where you've been all morning. Give us the latest.
Thanks, Greg. I've been here all day. I was just in there a few hours ago. The bar staff in there cleaning up, picking up the pieces after such a chaotic night. I spoke to the owner. This is what he had to say about the incident.
So, unfortunately, one of the security officers who passed away happens to be the son of my dad's best friend. So he came, we spoke the night before. So we spoke the night before, and so, it was close, real close to home,
Again, I've been here all day. When I got here, this parking lot and even the overflow grass area have been full of parked cars from people who were here last night who have come back to retrieve their cars. The owner says that he extends his deepest condolences to all of the victims and his own staff who were affected.
Grace Rodriguez reporting live there from the scene of that mass shooting that happened in the Lowcountry, St. Helena Island to be specific. Local leaders are responding to this mass shooting on social media. For example, in a Facebook post, the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office is asking for patience as they investigate. They're calling it a tragic and difficult incident for everyone, adding that their thoughts are with all the victims and, of course, their loved ones. South Carolina U.S. Senator Tim Scott responding to the mass shooting on X, posting, "The news is heartbreaking," and he is lifting up in prayer the families of those that lost loved ones in this mass shooting. South Carolina Representative Nancy Mace also posting on X that she is completely heartbroken and that her prayers are with the victims and their families and everyone impacted by this horrific act of violence. We also spoke to an Allendale County Council member by the name of Phyllis Smart, and she tells us that her son was at the bar at the time of this crime, and she's looking for action to be taken.
It really triggers something in me that something has to be done. It is not just in Helena that is having shootings. You have shootings in Allendale. You have shootings in Greenville. It has now become a state problem, and we're going to have to try to figure out what does that look like, solving it.
In terms of solving this crime, the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information on this mass shooting to call that number that you see right there on your screen. We will continue to follow this developing story throughout the night and on air and online. And for the very latest updates and breaking news, just visit WJCL.com or download the WJCL 22 News app. We're going to send it back now to your regular scheduled programming.